Good morning. I pray that everyone had a restful evening, and I'm glad to be back with you today on Friday. Some of us are not clear what day of the week it is because being in the house has kind of made all the days jumbled together, but I'm here to tell you today is Friday. If you've noticed this week in all of my videos, we've been practicing on different forms of self-care. We've talked about what makes you smile. We've talked about dancing and finding music that just makes you happy. And we even talked about how moving from a sense of needing to control things and gaining acceptance can also help you in the path to self-care. I noticed last night when I was looking at my news feeds and talking to people that each day that we have been practicing social distancing and isolation, it appears becoming a bit harder. People are beginning to become a little bit more clear that they are starting to struggle. They're starting to struggle because this is kind of no longer fun. I don't think it was ever fun, but I think now we're coming to a place where we're being challenged to figure out, okay, so what do I do? How many books can I read? What can I do? Well, I want to take us in a totally different direction today. I want us to take us in a direction that may not necessarily in the beginning seem like self-care, but I think it is. I want us to think about our bodies. And I want us to think about our bodies in the sense of what makes us up. I'm going to segue for a minute because I want to explain where I'm going with this. In my yoga class, a lot of times when we're doing exercises, they advise us when you're holding a pose and you begin to feel not necessarily pain, but maybe some stressing in some part of your body, they will advise you to focus on the part of the body that you may be struggling with and to breathe into that space. So what I want you to do is I want you to identify a part of your body that you're not that happy with. Yes, I said it, that you're not that happy with. For some people, their legs may not be as big as they would like for them to be. And for some people, their legs, they feel are too big. Some people may have issues with their ears or with their nose, or may feel that their eyes are not very well. Some people may have issues with the size of their hips or the size of their stomach area. Some people may feel like their hands are not the prettiest hands in the world, or their nails do not look the way they want them to look. And for some people, it's all about the hair. My hair is not the right texture. My hair is not the right length. My hair is not the right color. Whatever your thing is, I would invite you to identify what part of your body are you not that happy with. And once you've identified it, I then want you to send loving thoughts to that part of your body. Loving and kind thoughts. If you were not happy with your nose because you thought it was too big, I want you to send thoughts to your nose saying, you are exactly the size that I need you to be. You're exactly the size that I was created with. And so I'm going to learn to love you. I love you because you allow me to breathe. You get the idea. If you're a part of your body that you didn't like is your feet, let's say you wear a size that's really big, let's say a 12 or 11 or a 10, and it's hard finding really cute shoes. I want you to send some love to your feet and say, you know what, you hold me up. You support me. You make sure that I don't tip over. So I'm sending some love and care to you. And if some of you may have multiple parts of your body, then you will do this to each and individual part of your body. Today we're practicing self-care because these are things that we really don't have a great deal of control over. These are things that we were born with. Now, some people may have the ability to have that part of the body altered or whatever, but I suspect for most of my listening audience, that's not really your economic situation. So I just offered today a simple exercise in self-care of breathing love to the spaces that you find challenging. Until next time, I invite you to try to stay positive, and if you don't have any positive thoughts, be okay with that. Allow yourself to feel what you feel, but don't get stuck in those negative feelings, because this too shall pass. Have a wonderful day on purpose. Love you. Bye-bye.